Gold Girls, it's Akila again with another blog tip. Now that you know what your blog is going to be about, it's about time you figure out what outlet you want to post on. There are a few big networks to post to, but I have narrowed it down to 3 of my favorites. We've got Tumblr, WordPress, and Blogspot. Each of these websites has pros and cons. Blogspot, for example, is great because people actually interact and leave comments. So if you want to build a community with other bloggers, that's probably the best place to go. WordPress is just old faithful. People have been using WordPress since the beginning of the internet to post their blogs and their thoughts. So if you want to go with something that's been reliable and time-tested, I would say go with WordPress. And my personal favorite, Tumblr, has a lot of pros. Tumblr's reblog feature actually gives your content the ability to go viral because people can share and then your post gets sent to all of their followers and it just continues to grow in that way. But there are also cons to each different website. For example, with Blogspot, it's really hard to get that viral content because as much of a community as you have, it's other bloggers, it's other content creators. So they're not necessarily going to share your content, but if you have a community of, say, people who are absorbing the content and want to share it, that's going to be more advantageous. WordPress is great if you have a blog with multiple contributors, but if it's just you, you're probably better off going to some place like Tumblr where you don't need extra logins and, the benefit is really going to be in those reblogs. Finally, Tumblr's downfall is really that there aren't comments. So, you can reblog a post and add your input, but it's really hard to track that without going through a list of them. So if you want more direct responses to your content, it's probably better to use a WordPress account. But the great thing about places like Tumblr is that you can use the third-party comment app Discuss, where people can still comment. It's a little bit harder because they have to go to your blog instead of just the dashboard, but if they're willing to do that, then you know that you're getting good feedback. The best part about all of these platforms is that they're free, so you can try all of them out by creating an account, and if you feel comfortable with one more than another, feel free to stick with those. None of these are bad options. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with another blog tip.